This is Operative Mischief Max reporting. We've successfully warped into world codename N1000 and are ready to begin our mission. Our objective is simple, to see what this world has to offer. Welcome to the video. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. This is going to be the first one on the channel, and I'm very excited for it. And we are in a 1.18 world. Had to wait a little bit, so I hope I'm not too far behind everybody, but I'm very excited for this. I have to say, so far everything looks pretty normal, but I'm sure that will change once we start moving out. I'm just trying to get a few basic supplies first, and then we're going to see what exactly is on this world. And if you're wondering what this playthrough is about, this is going to be a bit of a mix of RP and... Ooh, iron! Well, that's exciting. One moment. I was not expecting to be that lucky, but cool. Anyways, so this is going to be a mix of just RP, building, having fun, etc. We are working as an operative, which is that really all the iron that was there? Oh. But as an operative, which is kind of like an agent, we have an employer which wants us to do something very specific, which will be revealed as time goes on. And yeah, hopefully we'll just have a lot of fun. I think it's time to go into our first cave. Hopefully we can find some good stuff. And it's going to be a decent size? It looks like it. Okay, perfect. Well, we have found our first cave. I went ahead and walled off the entrance so we don't have any surprises. We've got a bed from some of the sheep we've been killing, and it's time to really go exploring. Now, I seem to recall that mobs need very little, or how do I say this? They can only spawn with basically no light now. So lighting up areas should be a lot easier, but I don't remember if that's 1.19 or 1.18. I'm hoping it's 1.18 because that would be really cool. It'd be nice to be able to make some kind of dark builds, you know, something where you can't see very well, but yet it's safe. That would be great. I mean, you know, without placing a whole bunch of carpet and things. And that right there, I feel like I should kill him. The question is, do I do it professionally, or am I going to be a bit of a coward? Decided to be a bit of a coward. Still took damage. Good God, I forgot how hard these things hit. Okay, let's get an ender pearl. I would love to start with some ender pearls early, so we could get... Darn. Well, that was a waste. But anyways, like I was saying, I'd love to get some ender pearls early so we could get to a stronghold fortress. I always get the names mixed up. But I'd like to go to the end fairly quickly. Okay, I don't know what type of cave this is, but this is the most claustrophobic thing I have ever been into, and I hate it. Oh my god. Can we get some more room? Ooh, iron. That's good. And, okay, ooh. Well, we did get more room. I can't complain about that. Whoa, no! Oh my god. That was... back in the hole, back in the hole. Now that the creeper's gone, I'm hoping we can get some of this iron in peace. But that is a deadly little intersection. And what I've found when you're trying to go caving or whatever... No! Not again, not again. I found a creeper. That's what I found, and I'm apparently very good at it. And, alright, that worked. Sort of. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, Lord, is that the most dangerous spot is when they could spawn above you. Oh, okay. I think we've secured this, because when they can just fall on you, that's really deadly. As you can see, we're getting an absolute insane amount of minerals in this area. It's fantastic. Copper and iron out the wazoo. And we even hit this one massive copper pocket that was absolutely incredible. And I just can't get over how much was in that one spot. But it wasn't just that one spot. It was really just all over the place. Well, it took a little while, but we finally got all that stuff smelted. And look at this. 50 blocks of copper. I had to turn into blocks just so I'd have some inventory space. We have a full set of armor, a little bit of extra iron, so we are good. Now, I thought about exploring the rest of this cave, but honestly, I'd rather wait until we have a home base set up and until we actually have a little bit more gear and such. For one thing, it just, big caves, very dangerous. And for another, it just, I don't know, we probably couldn't carry everything. And I really don't want to go down into these really new, awesome caves until we're ready for them. So we are climbing on top of this hill to get a better view because just look at this. I mean, I hadn't really taken, there's a tree in the way. I hadn't really taken a lot of time to look around that much, and just, it speaks for itself. They did such a good job. I actually made the mistake. I started a Let's Play a couple weeks ago that was in 1.17, and I thought, hey, it can't change too much. It won't be that big of a deal. I mean, sure, I'll miss out on a couple mountains, but we'll get the caves. But look at this, the plains. Plains are supposed to be flat, but these are rolling plains. These are hilly plains or something, and it is absolutely fantastic. I am so glad I decided not to pursue those 2 episodes. I think this is definitely going to be our base. With the exception of this one weird hole thing, which I'm going to have to fix at some point, this just looks... that's amazing. And the rivers, I love what they did with the rivers. This is so much... it's so good. And then we've got the mountains off in the distance. I don't think I can run like this for too long. I'm loading like 48 chunks out right now, which is a little high, but we also have a village, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there, save the villagers, turn my render distance down because, oh my god, and then we're going to set up shop. Oh, look, lag. Yeah, render distance coming down. Luckily, they have this very nice large building here. And I've gotten a few of the villagers trapped. I'm going to see if I can grab some more. I'd like to get all of them in one location if possible. And, let's make sure this place is super insanely well lit. Don't want to lose anybody. Okay, we've got 3 villagers in there so far. No, wrong button. There we go. And I was trying to get one in, and then another one just happened to jump up in the boat. So, come on, fellas. Let's go this way. Yeah, no, this way. Go. Shoo. Go. Okay, now you follow. Go inside. Stop talking to each other. Oh my god. Come on, you can do it. In here. In here. You can do it. I know you can do it. Push. Go. In. Yes, yes. You can do it. Come on. Hop. Hop. Just hop. Yay. Okay, look, he did it. Follow. Follow quickly. Follow quickly. Don't make me, like, I don't know. No! No, 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 no. Don't escape. Don't you even think. Haha. That's right. There's nowhere left to go. Get, chump. Just chump. What is wrong with this guy? Okay, come on. This is the worst jumping villager ever. He can't get in. Okay, how about if we break this one? Maybe now I can get in. There we go, finally. Right. Now we should get both of them trapped in this boat, and everything will be perfect. So come on over here. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Yes! And now, let's take a look at our other success story. So not only did we get those other 2 guys, but with a little bit of work, we got these 6, there they are, all trapped in boats over here. So perfect. We have 8 villagers. I think this is going to be our mini villager area. I might have to get rid of these tables, or not tables, bookshelves, unfortunately. But at least that'll give us a few books. Hopefully we can get Silk Touch before I have to do that. But I think we'll put another 5 villagers over here and also try and line them across the wall. That way we can get a few villagers to trade sticks and pumpkins and stuff with. We can get the emeralds we need for the enchantments. We also might try and get a zombie in here, at least once we have the stuff to cure people. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little basic house set up, just do some really boring resource gathering things. And Replay Mod is having a bit of an issue with 1.18. It does work, but since this house I'm really going to be freestyling a lot, I think I'm going to leave that mostly off camera. So hopefully, unless something happens, the next time I see you, I'll have a nice house. Well, I have to say, I think it's actually coming along pretty well. I've never tried to build with this exact block palette before, so I was worried, but I think it's coming along okay. We got a lot of spruce in there, a lot of birch, and a little bit of oak, but if we go inside, also a nice little flower garden. There we go. Not sure what the problem was. There is a zombie somewhere. I think there must be a cave under the house I'm gonna have to find. But we put our furnaces, a couple double chests in here. We have tons and tons of space. And then the upstairs is not finished. The roof is not done. But I am out of spruce logs. And then we have a nice terrace over here with these absolutely spectacular views. I'm going to have to do something to even spice that up a little bit more. Now, we do have one more terrace, but you were able to see that already. We got the double doors. It's actually off-center on the inside because of things I was doing, but it's perfectly centered on the outside, and that's a little more important. And not really great views over here, but not bad. A whole lot of those... What are those flowers? Darn, I don't have any. But the purple ones. I want to say allium, but I'm not sure. In any case, what we're going to do now, we are actually going to go make some farms. Now, I went ahead and set this area aside. I even did a little bit of terraforming, not a lot, mainly just because I wanted the area to be level. So this part right over here, let's speed up a bit, has been partially leveled out. I'm going to have to grab some more dirt and fill that in. But this will be a good area for our real basic farms, you know, our pumpkins and wheat and all that stuff, at least until we get some good redstone farms going. But this will work pretty well. It's even real nearby, and hey, we get another angle of the house. I haven't looked at it at this angle before, and it's, you know, it's not bad. I think we do need, yeah, we're going to need some slabs going right under there, and that'll look a lot better. But that is enough looking at the house. I think it is time to get these farms started. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do next. We have a couple options. I know one thing we are really going to need is supplies. 3, 4. Yep, okay, that'll work. So we're going to have to go mining and caving soon, and hopefully we can get some really good stuff. But we're going to need food. Okay, maybe not little farms. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got all of this from a single harvest, and I'd say that's pretty decent. Now, the sugarcane farm is actually a little smaller than I would like, as is the wheat farm, but I think it'll do. The pumpkins, on the other hand, we have plenty of, and that should be really good for villager trading, which we're going to need to do very shortly. But this is largely regrown all while I finished the house. So let's go up there and take a look at that. So the first thing we did, we added a little more character to this side of the house. We have the tree, which I wasn't planning on doing a real big tree, but I think it works out. Nothing fancy, no custom trees yet. We got some bushes, just a little bit of bone meal, and unfortunately I ran out of bone meal. But I'd like a tree, just a real small one right there. Actually, here. No! Oh, well. But yeah, right here would be better. And then we have a nice wheat farm, and that's just for aesthetic purposes. But overall, I think this came out really, really well. Well, I think it came out decent. It's not my favorite starting house that I built, but it looks kind of similar to the villager houses, which is what I was going for, because we're trying to blend in. That's the real purpose of this house. Also, these bushes need to change. So now our next big adventure is going to be the caves, and unfortunately we're not quite ready, but I'm not going to make you sit through all of the waiting process. That would just be mean. Instead, we're going to do a little bit of a jump. I'm going to get some books, get some villagers ready, some emeralds, and the next time you see me, this should hopefully have a really good enchantment, and maybe we'll have some enchantments on our gear. It's, I'm not sure about that. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. I realized something very important. In order to put enchantments on our gear from books, we need iron. So I forgot about something very important. They changed where iron spawns. I was running around about Y70, and if you've ever seen the graphs they released for 1.18, that is that's the single worst spot you can go to find iron. It's really, really bad. You have two options. You can either try and go down low, which you can get a ton down low, about Y16 I think it says, or the higher you go, so up in the mountains, the better. But as I was saying, I'll show you the trade setup once we have the anvil in place. It's nothing fancy, but for a start, I think it's going to do pretty well. We have success. I am trying to get these two to breed. They're being very stubborn, so every now and then I walk in and I throw some bread at them, and that'll work eventually, right? At least that's the hope. But check this out. He's got Unbreaking and Power 5, which I haven't gotten yet, but that'll be great for our bow. We have Fortune 2, which it's not Fortune 3, but it's not that hard to combine a couple of Fortune books. We've got this Efficiency 5 guy who I haven't traded with yet because we don't have a diamond pickaxe, and I'm not going to bother. And then this fellow has Protection 3, which I think you already saw. We've got 4 of those, and they're pretty cheap. And that's without even curing everybody, because, you know, sometimes villagers get sick, and they just have to be cured. And hopefully that will happen soon. But anyways, let's go ahead. Ooh. I'm tempted to make new armor, but honestly, the protection stuff is pretty cheap. So let's just do this. And oh, actually be smart first. Let's do Fortune and Fortune. I forgot my iron pickaxe. That's okay. We'll just keep along with this for now. And then the iron pickaxe, we're going to give Fortune 3 and Unbreaking. And we are going to go deep into Minecraft, and we're going to find all the good stuff. Now let's see how this looks here. It's been a long time since I've worn enchanted iron armor. I always go straight to diamond. Cool. At long last, it is time. This used to be a giant gaping hole that I filled in, but it leads down into quite the little area. And we're going to head down way below y=0. We will probably die. This is almost definitely going to be our first death, although maybe the Protection 3 will help. I'm really hopeful there. Ooh, this is not a great place to get down. Finally got this place well enough lit to see a little bit, and this is just awesome already. There's a ton of copper here, but that's going to be real easy to get, so I'm going to skip it for now and head down into the deep. Well, this is weird. All these grass blocks, apparently these Endermen are just like in love with this area and are really, they're just putting all their blocks here. I'm going to leave them to it. I hope y'all enjoy. Seems like the best way down is by water. Let's try and, there we go. Ah, we have friends waiting for us. There it is, our very first diamond ore. And did that glow squid just spawn? I swear that was not there a moment ago. Okay, ooh, we got 2. Nice. For what? Holy smokes! Did we get 8 from each of those? That's a max roll on Fortune. That's really lucky. But yeah, from what I understand, unfortunately, the larger veins of diamonds, that's not going to be appearing very much anymore. But we're not at the best diamond level yet. It's basically the lower you go, and then I think it's around y equals 11, 7? No, I'm sorry. Negative 59 or something. I don't know, but it's somewhere around that area. That's the best level for diamonds, but I'm just happy to find all sorts of stuff down here. And then just look at this. This is so much cooler than the old-fashioned caves. Ooh, and tough. Tough was a bit of a pain to get in 1.17. I mean, you could, but now it's just out in the open. That's so much nicer. I have some more diamonds here, which I'm so glad I decided to mine this redstone. I wasn't even sure because I was sitting there thinking, oh, it's going to take up more space. But you know what? It led right to diamonds, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, this ravine didn't really lead to very much. I'm really looking for one of those more massive cave systems where it's really big and open. Oh, interesting. We have a mine tunnel. Now this could be cool. Even if it's like just a normal mine tunnel, we could actually use some of the stuff that we might find here. Just waiting for the lava to vanish any minute now. Yay! This mine shaft is starting to get lucky for us. Okay. That's the third one we found. Unfortunately, fortune has not been that great. Just one diamond each. Our first chest and a mine. Oh, that's really good. Ooh, another minecart. And okay, well, not bad. Ooh, another one. Or is this the one I already know? Nice. Is that another chest? Oh my god. What is going on? Why are there so many just really good melons? Oh yes. And another, oh my god. What is with this place? More melon seeds, that's good at least. Nothing else that great, but I've never seen so many like chests in a minecart before. This is absolutely amazing. This cave system right here may just be the largest one I have ever seen. We have a mine shaft over there, two skeletons that were just saying hello, and then it just keeps going and going and going. I have no idea what's down that hallway, though I'm very curious to look. Of course, we have an entire mine shaft. This hurts. I need to start dropping some torches and at least prevent respawns. It goes down this direction as well, so it's just, it doesn't seem to end. And then it also goes all the way down here, and I have no idea what's on the other side. So we're going to be exploring for, like, I don't know, an hour? Now this is pretty cool. So I know it's another mine shaft, but look at this. We have the thing, it's hanging, and then there's support structures. This is new. This is very new, and I really like this. I have to say that was pretty darn cool. I'm really glad I decided to start a new world for this series, because the 1.18 generation biomes, overworld, caves, everything has just been absolutely amazing. Now, we did get a pretty good amount of stuff. You can see it all here, and we actually made 2 trips. I didn't show very much of the second trip because it was kind of boring. But honestly, you know, we still got some good stuff. The one thing that we didn't get to see that I'm just so depressed and so sad we couldn't find was a lush cave. In fact, I actually spent about 45 minutes just running around on the overworld trying desperately to find a flowering azalea tree. And if you haven't heard, when you find one of those, there's a lush cave underneath. So I did go ahead and make a new world that's creative only. It is not this seed, just so I could find a lush cave to show you. So one moment, and we are here. So this is just some random seed out there. And oddly enough, I couldn't find any flowering azalea trees, but I did find all of this rooted dirt. So this rooted dirt, as you can see like on the screen, or actually, this is coarse dirt. Well, whatever. The point is, underneath all of this stuff is exactly what we were looking for. So you can see the lush caves growing all around. And let's actually get in one. because I really wanted to show this off because it is one of the coolest features in 1.18 in my opinion. So let's switch to creative here so we don't have to worry about dying. And this is what you can find. Is this not just the coolest thing? I am so jealous that I could not find one of these. That it's just absolutely amazing. What is this block? Oh, it's clay. Oh my god, that's a lot of clay. Oh wow, this would be. I have to find one of these so I can get clay. I'm sorry, clay is normally kind of hard to get, but this is just gorgeous. And we are back. Hello, horse. You know what? Why not? While I'm talking here, let's see if I can actually go ahead and just, well, let's try not to make the horse mad. See if I can tame this thing. I did get a couple of saddles while we were down there, but I'm glad I could show that to you if you hadn't seen that before. And if you haven't, if you could just YouTube lush caves, you can find a lot more information about them, or just Google them, I should say, because they are amazing. And hopefully, we will find one soon. Did I get it? No. Can I? Yes. All right. But anyways, I'm afraid that is pretty much going to wrap us up. We got a lot of resources. We got a good start, but we can't forget about our main mission. Ooh, excellent. That's a lot of health. Is it fast? It is not. It is not very fast. It's kind of an okay jumper, though. It's not great, but not bad. I've definitely had worse first horses. I don't know. It's a decent speed. And honestly, the jumping is really nice here because look at the terrain. It's kind of a pain to climb. But I think I'm going to work on some real basic farms, get those out of the way before the next episode. Try not to trample my crops. And next time, we're going to refocus back on our primary mission. Now that we're settled in, it's time to get the work done. But in any case, I am signing out. This is Mischief Max, and I hope you have had a fantastic day.